AFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Bowers outright. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Nicked on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down and coming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It just gets you the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reels, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump into a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know what? This game is too long. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance you can go harmlessly out of bounds.
Eagles in a good spot here. They come up to line, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Javon Barkley. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this first Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He'll pick up a 17. And the Giants still have the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Milton back to throw. Gets him downfield. This is Harris. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That's one right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard for the defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hold it ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Along the sideline, Pitts brings it in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. To throw, Richardson. Back to Pitts it goes. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Barkley trying this up the gut. That's good for a gain of 5. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing now, Richardson. It's a screen to Barkley. Escapes the defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would give them enough yards for the first and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it next time.
They give up the gut to Chandler. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They think they hand it off now Richardson. Buying some time left. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them drop the Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
19 Tigers. 60 Wildcats. Cougar 19.
Barkley, the pistol give. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Wanting to start the drive to mix it. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. The second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Keeping it with Mixon. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Luke Woolen. Offense up to the line fast. Third down, Mixon gets it. He cuts it right. Arrives at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's Milton. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Giants first down and goal to go.
Vidal does not score. They not only stop him, they picked him up a couple of yards. And goes to the hurry up here.
At the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. On the move. Hit it right. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Birds got to it. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free, and escape without surrendering any points.
This is heading perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Richardson back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And that's going to be a safety. Oh, boy, Brock. I saw you reading what was going to happen on this one before I even called the play. We both saw where this one was headed as they started setting up that screen.
You said it right there, Kent, reading. Right? It's one of the feel plays. As a quarterback, you got to feel the rush. You got to feel what's going on around you. And in that time, in that occasion, you just got to dump it in the ground. That screen was set up for disaster, and the defense makes them pay.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They'll give to Mixon up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 on the first down.
Run like that, Kent, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's all done on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, they need 7. Milton. Caught by the open man. It's a New York touchdown. time. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants bump the lead up to 13 points. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back to our lady. Back to 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot of coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st down, run with Barkley. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Some offenses will prefer to go wrong in an RPO situation to say it's all more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as short completion work.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's another carry for Barkley. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were able to help up Kid, I bet he could handle linebacker spots for them as well. It's just tremendous diagnosis.
Come on, Anthony. God damn.
Too far behind
God
for
damn, man. You got fucking.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Throw cut by his running back. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Richardson now. Chased out to his right. This one a little bit off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Play action. It's Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. Hits his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, adding all the extra yardage.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, Warriors 17, ready?
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with their legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, 60 Maverick, 60
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Coming near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to take us to halftime. Here's Richardson.
Who's so stuck out of this?
This one's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sends up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set to 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They go to Barkley again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offensive line fast. Richardson on 1st and 10. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Richardson now on 1st and 10.
Get the fuck out of here.
Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. A great return makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker. He doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands, couldn't be denied.
Nice little energy on the sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Going deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan your safeties. You got middle field or midfield, so it's a single high or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
A give left side. Here's Mixon.
Let me see him breaking shit like that, man. It's fucking Jalen Ramsey, bro.
Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go for first down, just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've been 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Ready?
Now throw, third and long. This is cut down the field by Horn. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And the Giants should have the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You can man-to-man coverage is really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation to create the big plays on the field.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar the ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd.
Come on, man. This nigga ain't talking. This nigga break the tackle like this shit is crazy. Who the fuck, man? Black balls ain't that fucking cold, man.
And it's good for a new first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running it with Mixon. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run.
Man, this nigga got boxed out. Dude, stuff. Like,
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing to the postseason. Second down now, 7 to go. On the ground again with Mixon. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's going to go for 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running left is Mixon. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. On the carry, this is Mixon. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to win with in this final quarter. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Now we'll see them trying the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push the lead to 20.
Eagles 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Along the sideline, Pitts brings it in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw here from Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Giants take over just shy of the 40.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Jake? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 by 6, 60. Go.
First and 10 on the mixes. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That one felt kind of counterintuitive with Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now.
Another run for Vidal. Just gets the first and more. And they bring him down around the 34. A 7-yard pickup, and it wins the chain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants can rest easy with a 3-score lead. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. They stay on the ground with Vidal. Makes the tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for New York first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Vidal on the give. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense gets better of him on that run. Philadelphia going to spend its second time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the Eagles' 21-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to pass it here. Connects with his back. Kimani Vidal. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants put up even more points in a win. Looking to test on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They think they hand it off now, Richardson. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout.
Fucking y'all celebrate.
Russian man is the tight end. He's going left. Play action with Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taking a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win.
By a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy.